Hello everyone, welcome to H&S Automotive, and thank you for taking an interest in this 2011 Honda Civic Coupe. So in this vehicle, we will do a quick walkthrough of this vehicle. I'll try to point out any imperfections that are on this vehicle, and then we'll also go over some of the major features and functions of this vehicle. Now, before we get started, we would like to point out that we purchased this vehicle from an insurance company. So I'll kind of show you what the damage was. I guess something fell on this vehicle and it put a dent right over here, as you can see on this pillar, and then put a dent right over here. And then what happened, I'm guessing it was a tree. Now, we don't know that for sure, but it also busted the rear window. So that's been replaced and taken care of, but it does still have these dents over here. So that's the reason the insurance company had it. Now, with that being said, this vehicle does still have a clear Wisconsin title. So what that means is the title for this vehicle does not have any salvage or rebuilt rebranding on it. So it is a clear Wisconsin title. Alrighty. So now that we've got that out of the way, we will get started with our walkthrough. At first, I'll just kind of walk around the vehicle, give you guys a general overview. And then after that, we will dive in a little bit deeper. Here we are on the driver's side of this vehicle. Here we are coming around towards the rear. And then here we are on the passenger side. Alrighty guys, so diving in a little bit deeper, we'll get started with the front bumper. Now, taking a look at the front bumper, there is a little bit of a scrape mark right over here on the driver's side. I guess somebody got a little too close to something. But other than that, the front bumper seems to be in very good condition. No cracks or anything like that. Taking a look at the grille, it all seems to be there. And then the headlights are nice and clear. And no cracks in the lenses. Taking a look at the hood. Once again, in very good condition. Don't see a lot of rock chips or anything like that. No major scratches. And now coming around towards the driver's side front fender. Once again, in near perfect condition. Taking a look at the tires, are in very good condition. Plenty of tread left for many more miles to come. Rims are nice and clean. You got the rotors in the back, nice and clean. Alrighty. And then taking a look at the driver's door. Once again, I'm looking for any dents or scratches or any imperfections that may be there. I don't see any. Seems to be nice and clean right there. Taking a look at the mirror. I guess a small little scratch right there, but nothing major. Now coming around to the rear quarter panel of the vehicle. It's nice and clean. Now you guys might notice that it's a little bit wet over here. So when the window was busted, we had a covering over this because we didn't want the interior to get wet. And we just have to take some duct tape residue off of there. And there's a special chemical that's been applied to take all that residue off, just because you can't go rubbing on it, and that would damage the paint. So that's the reason it's looks like it's wet. All right. But as we've already gone over, it does have this dent right over here, and then a little bit of a dent on the roof. Now there's a little trim piece that we have taken off because the glass was getting installed. That'll be reinstalled on there before the vehicle is sold. All right. And once again, rear tires are in very good condition. Plenty of tread left. Brakes are also in very good condition. Same goes for the rims. And then coming around towards the back, taking a look at the rear bumper. Nice and clean. No imperfections that I can see. Taking a look at the trunk. Once again, nice and clean as well. And then just a little bit of duct tape residue right here. Once again, there's been a chemical applied to it, and that'll be taken care of. And a pen. All right. Now coming around to the passenger side. Taking a look at the rear quarter panel. I guess there's a little bit of a minor dent right over here. But other than that, it is in very good condition. And then the pillar on this side, no issues there. All right. right, moving on to the passenger side front door. Once again, nice and clean. And passenger side front fender. This is just some residue that'll be wiped off, but yeah, not a lot of imperfections on this vehicle other than that dent up there. So from here we will take a look at the interior and see what that's like. All right, so starting with the driver's door. Now this vehicle does have power windows right here, power door locks, and then window locks as well, right there. All right, and then taking a look at the interior. Seats are nice and clean. Interior is also very clean in this vehicle. Just needed a simple vacuum, but other than that, as well. Alrighty guys, so taking a look at the rear seat of this vehicle. As you can tell, nice and clean. Seems like it's hardly ever been used. Carpet is also nice and clean. No imperfections there. All right, let's put this back in its place. And then now we will climb into the driver's seat and go through some options. I'll go ahead and start this vehicle up. All right, hopefully it stops dinging. All right, so taking a look at the instrument cluster for this vehicle, as you can tell, engine runs nice and smooth, no issues there. And the vehicle only has 84,000 miles on the odometer, 84,800. So, which is very, very low for a Honda Civic. And there's no warning lights on in the dash or anything like that. No check engine lights. And then up here, we've got the speedometer for the vehicle. And on the left side, we've got the engine temperature. And then on the right side, we've got the fuel gauge. So those three things are located right up there. And then, so taking a look at the steering wheel, we do have some steering wheel mounted controls. On the right side, we've got the cruise controls for this vehicle. In the middle, we've got the horn. And then on the left side, we've got some audio controls, which are right over there. And then behind the steering wheel, we've got the typical turn signal stalks. And then it shows you right over there which way it's on for. And then, which also doubles as headlight operation and high beams right there. And then on the right side, we've got the wiper controls right there. All right, so we do also have power mirrors, which is located right over here. So that's for the power mirror control. And then this is just some instrument cluster functionality right there. And then taking a look at the dashboard. As you guys can tell, nice and clean, no cracks or rips or tears or anything like that. Nice and clean dashboard. In the middle, we've got the audio system for this vehicle. Right here, we've got the volume control. And then the tuner right over here. Now this vehicle is equipped with AM, FM, as well as CD. And then we also have aux connectivity as well. So pretty simple layout right there. And then right beneath that, we've got the climate controls for this vehicle. We've got the fan control right over here. And then temperature control is right there. And then this is just your vent controls right here. So everything works, no issues there. And then we got our hazard switch right here. And then right beneath that, we've got some storage. Now it might be a little bit hard to see, but this little cubby right over here is for storage. And then we have some outlets right here. And then I'm not sure what this is. I'm guessing it's, yep, that's the aux connectivity right there. So you can just hook up your phone in this little slot right here. And then beneath that, we've got some more storage to put your phone or your wallet or whatever the case may be. And then behind that, we've got our automatic transmission selector. So, you know, this vehicle is an automatic, pretty simple to use right there. Got our parking brake right here. And then got another little cubby right here. And then we got some cup holders right there. And it's got a nice little garage door right on top. And then right here, we've got our armrest, which also doubles as some additional storage. And then we got a glove box right here. And yeah, so just taking a basic look at the interior. Once again, the seats and the carpet in this vehicle is immaculate. I mean, the previous owner definitely took care of this. It's unfortunate that something fell on top of the roof and busted the window, but other than that, this vehicle is very clean. Now before we get out of here, this vehicle does have a sunroof as well. It flips up flips down, and then I believe it also slides back. Yep, right there. All right, so smooth operations right there. Alrighty guys, so right now, after this, we will check out the trunk area, and then we'll check out the engine compartment. So as you guys can tell, this vehicle is currently running. You know, very smooth running engine, no odd noises, vibrations, or anything like that. Taking a look at the trunk. Got some floor mats in here. And then very decent sized trunk in here actually. These seats do fold forward to open up all that space. And so you just kind of push forward, and then as you can see, opens up all that. And the same goes for this seat as well. So that just kind of flips forward as well, and opening up all that room. All right, so after this we will check out the engine compartment. All right guys, so here we are in the engine compartment for this vehicle. So from here, I'll just kind of be quiet for a second, let you guys take a listen. Alrighty, as you can tell, very smooth running engine, no odd noises or vibrations or anything like that. Just a good old simple Honda engine. All right, so from here we will check out the undercarriage. Alrighty guys, so as you can see, we've got this Honda Civic up in the air. So from here, what we'll do is we'll just kind of walk underneath the vehicle, and I'll show you guys a few things. Starting with the engine and transmission right over here, right underneath. As you can see, nice and dry, no leaks or anything like that. We just did a recent oil change on this vehicle as well, so it's good for 5,000 miles. And then checking out the control arms, nice and solid, no major rust issues. CV boots are nice and dry, as you can see right over there. And then we'll check out the driver's side. Once again, CV boots nice and dry. Got our brake calipers right over here. And inside of the rims look nice and clean. All right, so once again, this is the back side of the engine and transmission right here. No leaks or anything like that. Just kind of walking backwards. Right over here, we've got our exhaust pipe. Just one single pipe coming right from the engine. Got our subframe right here, nice and solid, no rust issues or anything like that. Even still have the factory paint on it. And then just kind of turning around, we got our structural component of the unibody right over here, nice and straight, no issues there. We've got the driver's side right here. And then right over here, we've got our brake lines and the fuel lines running. No rust issues or anything like that. Nice and solid. Alrighty, checking out the underside of the rocker panels. Once again, no rust issues or anything like that. And then checking this side out. Like I said, the previous owner definitely took care of this vehicle, because hardly has any rust. And then here we are at the rear suspension. Got our brake calipers right over here, the rear shock right there, control arms nice and solid. And then this is the passenger side, nice and solid, no leaks or anything like that. Got our exhaust pipe right here, and then our fuel tank right here. All right, and then here we are at the rear of the vehicle. And this concludes our undercarriage. Once again, guys, thank you for checking out this 2011 Honda Civic. If you guys have any other questions or concerns, please feel free to ask, and we'll be happy to get those answered for you. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Bye-bye.